We've covered a lot of important concepts about how the Python language works in this module. Let's summarize what we've been over. Better to think of Python working in terms of named references to objects rather than variables and values. Assignment doesn't put a value in a box, it attaches a name tag to an object. Assigning from one reference to another puts two name tags on the same object. The Python garbage collector will reclaim unreachable objects, those objects with no name tag. The id function returns a unique and constant identifier, but should rarely, if ever, be used in production. The is operator determines equality of identity, that is, whether two names refer to the same object. We can test for equivalence using the double equals operator. Function arguments are passed by object reference, so functions can modify their arguments if they are mutable objects. If a formal function argument is rebound through assignment, the reference to the passed-in object is lost. To change a mutable argument, you should replace its contents rather than replacing the whole object. The return statement also passes by object reference. No copies are made. Function arguments can be specified with defaults. Default argument expressions are evaluated only once when the def statement is executed. Python uses dynamic typing, so we don't need to specify reference types in advance. Python uses strong typing. Types are not coerced to match. Python reference names are looked up in one of four nested scopes according to the LEGB rule: local to functions, in enclosing functions, in the global or module namespace, and built-ins. Global references can be read from a local scope. Assigning to global references from a local scope requires that the reference be declared global using the global keyword. Everything in Python is an object, including modules and functions. They can be treated just like other objects. The import and def keywords result in binding to named references. The built-in type function can be used to determine the type of an object. The built-in dir function can be used to introspect an object and return a list of its attribute names. The name of a function or module object can be accessed through its _name attribute. The docstring for a function or module object can be accessed through its _doc attribute. In passing, we also saw that we can use len to measure the length of a string. If we multiply a string by an integer, we get a new string with multiple copies of the operand string. This is called the repetition operation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next module.